You know when you're just into something different? That's where I'm at. Hey girlies, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing good. If you are new here, hello, my name is Tasha. I do a lot of lifestyle beauty content. If you're not new here, welcome back, girls. We are getting into my current favorites. I love doing these because as much as I do my makeup videos, I get to actually show you guys what's in my day-to-day, week-to-week rotation and what I've been loving. I have quite a lot of skincare, which is different from when I do these videos. I have been locked in and consistent with my skincare routine for the last month and a half, and usually, I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of lazy with my skincare. Like, I just about managed to do a little 3-4 step. So these are the products that I've actually been loving. First skincare item is this moisturizer. This is the Beauty of Joseon Dynasty Cream Honey. Now, I usually use my Weleda Skin Food. That has been my favorite moisturizer for like the last year and a half, maybe even 2 years. It's very thick, but it shears out really nicely and it's just moisturizing. I do have normal to dry skin, so that's like my fave. Like, that Weleda is my girl, okay? So when this came in, I was like, I've seen your type, okay? If you have normal to dry skin, you know the type of moisturizer that looks really hydrating. You put it on, your skin feels good, then 5 minutes later, it's dry. It's dry, it's giving, did I even put anything on? Like, it looks like I'm ashy. I can't stand that. So when I saw this, I was like, it's giving one of those moisturizers. But when I tell you, when you put this moisturizer on, it feels like your skin has just got a nice glass of water. So hydrated. It's very light, so this is why I love to use this in the daytime. So now I've kind of changed up the way I do my moisturizers. So this is like my daytime moisturizer. Then my Weleda Skin Food, I use that at night, or on a day where I just want an extra moisturizer because that one is quite thick. I did get these sent to me. These were sent in December. I did not want to come on here and give you guys a review a week in. I was like, if I'm going to use these, I need to use these for weeks and weeks and weeks and really see how I feel. This is the first thing that I really popped open to try. So this has been in my rotation for a good couple months now. Love it down. Might as well jump into the eye cream. So disclaimer, I am not an eye cream connoisseur. I'm kind of still new to the game, but I've really been enjoying this, and I have to say I do see a difference with my concealer routine when I have been using this. So this is the Beauty of Joseon Revive Eye Serum with ginseng and retinol. I've been using this eye cream every single morning, and when I tell you, when I put on my makeup and I do my concealer, my under eyes, I've been getting way less creasing. It's been looking much more like flawless, and I think as well as my under eyes are just much more hydrated. I found that when I use my topicals, my under eye patches, my makeup, whenever I use them, my makeup just looks so chef's kiss. Like, it just looks gorgeous. But with the eye cream now, changed the game, leveled it up. So absolutely have been loving that. I apply my eye cream under the eyes like where you would usually, and then I also go on my eyelids as well, because I feel like this eye cream should go all the way around the eyes. I feel like people always stick it under here. Girl, go up there on your eyelid and do little tap tap motions. But I have been loving this. Another item I've been loving out the rotation is the sunscreen. Now, sunscreen, Bondi Sands scared me, okay? Did they scare you guys? Have you guys used Bondi Sands? Girl, last time I went on holiday last year, there was a whole report about how the SPF does not work. I said, excuse me. That has been my favorite SPF. I'm not sure if they've done any more reports, but Bondi Sands themselves said that they don't agree with the testing, whatever. Girl, I don't know. Well, they had a kerfuffle about it. So I was like, you know what? I still like the Bondi Sands and I still will use it because that sunscreen gives me no cast. It gives my skin a nice glow. I love it down. But I do want to, you know, be on the lookout for some new sunscreen. So when this came in, I was actually really happy, and I'm happy to report there is no white cast on this baby. And for us dark skin girls, brown skin, melanated girls, like, we don't want the white cast. Like, we generally don't. Like, we want to be able to wear sunscreen, protect our skin, and not feel ashy. So I appreciate this one. This is the rice and probiotics one. They do have another one which is for combination skin, but I haven't used that one. I just stuck to the one for dry skin, and I've been loving it. So this is definitely something that's been in the rotation, and I've been using it more and more, even though you're meant to use sunscreen all year round. But when I saw the sun come back out, I said, oh, let's get a sunscreen together. So yeah, those are 3 items I've been loving. I'm still trying out a few of the other products I got as well. I still haven't really got a verdict. Okay, so sticking to the skincare, let's get into some serums. Anything hydrating, I'm there. Once I see hydrating in the menu, click purchase, let me try it out, because I'm just all here for my skin feeling and looking good, you know. So these two babies have been coming in clutch with my daily skincare routine. So first thing I want to talk about is this COSRX Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence. The way this feels on the skin, I'm not gonna lie, it is that slimy. Like, it's slimy, and enough people don't talk about it enough. I'm so sorry. Like, you need to actually be upfront with these skin. Like, this feels slimy, and it's a stale mucin. Like, to this day, I try not to think about like the reality of what this is. Like, stale mucin. Why are we put who was the first person that put this on their face? Like, why would you think this shit? I don't like to think about it. I notice when I do use this, my skin holds on to moisture a little bit longer. With this, I feel like my skin still has a really nice glow to it, like throughout the morning. So I do really like this. So this has been coming up top as one of the favorites. This is an oldie but goodie. I've been using it for so long. The Inky Lish. Shout out to you guys, because skincare has become so expensive, and I feel like the prices are going up of skincare and beauty every day. Like, it's crazy. But the Inky Lish, shout out to you guys for always being affordable skincare for the girls. This hyaluronic acid has never failed me. I've been using this for years and years and years and years, and I always repurchase it. This is the hyaluronic acid serum. Again, another hydrating product. I use this every day, every night. Love it down, okay? It just gives the skin a plumpness, a hydration. That's all I can ask it for, you know? It does its job. So this has definitely been a favorite and something I'm literally running out of. The last skincare item I have to show you guys is another oldie but goodie. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I retired her for a little bit because I was using my Youth to the People Kale Cleanser, which I absolutely love. Since I've been using that one, I kind of retired my CeraVe because I was like, I got a new fave in town. But I picked this up again and have been loving it. I think what I love about this cleanser is that it's so light and it's so gentle on the skin, especially as someone who does makeup a lot, whether I'm doing videos or whatever the case. This just feels so gentle and so soothing. Although I will say I like to use this with another cleanser too, because it's so soft. Sometimes I feel like it really doesn't lift the makeup off the skin. Then I will go in with a much more like not a deeper cleanser, but a much more like rigorous cleanser that like really will get the dirt off, and then I finish with this one as well. So that might seem like a lot, like 3 steps of cleansing, but it works for me. Let's start off with lips. Okay, I have been into pink lip glosses. I don't know what it is. I feel like I went through a brown era. Do you guys remember when the hot chocolate Fenty came out, the heat? I was obsessed. I was wearing that like every day. I love that. I went through a clear gloss era. Now I'm in my pink gloss era. I just feel like brown glosses don't look good on me, when they kind of do, but like, you know, when you're just into something different, that's where I'm at. Let's start off with this e.l.f. lip oil. This, and there's another one that I feel like I've lost. I always lose that one. It's my favorite one. It's the Pink Quartz e.l.f. lip oil. Top tier. From the day I tried it, I said, yep, exactly. I went back and bought more. Absolutely been loving this lip oil. So moisturizing. There's a few other lip balms that I've been trying out, but I just keep going back to e.l.f. because I just feel like it does what it needs. It gives glossy, but not too glossy. It gives oil, moisturize, just ticks all the boxes. I love how like small the packaging is. It's very mini. I always have one in my gym bag, and I always have one in my handbag. So this is the Honey Talks one. I don't mind this one, but I do actually prefer the Pink Quartz since it's more sheer. This kind of shocked me, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Lip Gloss in the shade She Flirty. It's such a gorgeous baby pink. So I had originally purchased the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Gloss in the shade Foxy. Girl, Posh. Complete different name. But I got this in the shade Posh, and this is the one without shimmer. I will do a little swatch, and I thought this looked so good. Like, I went to the store, swatched them, and I thought this is gorgeous. Hated it on. I thought it didn't look good at all. That is the shade. It's so pretty. Like, it's a nice shade, but I just didn't like it on myself. I went to store and tried these, and I fell in love. They almost gave me like the Fenty Beauty dupe. I do have the brown shade, the brown shimmery shade, which kind of reminded me of Hot Chocolate low-key. But I fell in love with this one. This is the pink shimmery gloss in She Flirty, and that is her there. I'm not sure if you guys can see the shimmer, but it's a very like pretty baby pink. Love, love, love. Next two faves. This is an oldie but goodie. This is the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss Bomb, and I have the shade Fenty Glow. It's like a more pigmented, I wouldn't call it, to be honest, it is creamy, but I feel like out of the other shades, this one is the most sheer one. So that is Fenty Glow there. It doesn't have shimmer in it. It's more like a cream, but it's not too creamy. It still has a bit of a sheerness to it, which I like. So this one has also been on the rotation. This is the Dior beige. I don't know what this is called. What's the actual collection? Lip Maximizer. Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in the shade 013 beige. If you're wondering what Dior lip gloss to try, because they have so many shades, 013 beige. If you are my skin tone, brown skin, dark skin, this one, I'm telling you guys, this is such a gorgeous color. You can barely see it on my skin because it's so light, but it's like a cool toned beige, but it's very sheer and it has shimmer. Stunning, 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 stunning. There was a phase where I was wearing this, like when I bought this I was wearing this all the time. It's so, like, you guys can see the color. Danessa, 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 my girl. What can I say? I'm sure I've showed you guys and told you guys it's the favorite, but I just have to do again. Danessa just does the job. Okay, this is the Blurring Balm Yummy Skin in the shade 10. I know they do have a 9.5 that I've had my eye on recently. Well, do you know what? Maybe I should buy it and do a comparison. I don't know. But this one has been working for me and I absolutely love this. To think I was on the fence of buying it is crazy. Definitely try it out. I would 100% recommend it. Another recent favorite, this oldie but goodie. Okay, I think I've repurchased this so many times over the years. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation in the shade Namibia. Girl, I have been going back to this. I have so many foundations. Like my foundation drawer, I looked at it the other day. I said, we have a problem, Houston. Because what, I have quite a lot, but I think I don't know if I'm going through like complexion fatigue, where I'm like, I look at my foundation drawer and I just don't know what to use. I've just been going back to my old faithful, and 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, especially with my Danessa. They're like an elite combo. Love it down. And this is something I just would always have in my collection. I don't think I would ever have a makeup collection without NARS. Like it's just yeah, tried and true. Another complexion favorite, this NARS Laguna 05 cream bronzer. I've been wearing her down. I have been wearing her down, and again I feel like I've been having like product fatigue, where I'm just like, what works? I've just been in a place where I don't want to experiment. I just want my routine and I want to stick to it. I'm in that era. I might circle back into my experimental era, playing about era, rotating era, because I feel like I was in my rotation era for a while. Like I was playing about with so many different products. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, let me take a pause, let me just enjoy what I have, let me enjoy my products, and just really living and loving my collection. So this is Laguna 05. I've been using her in so many of my makeup videos if you've been watching me on TikTok as well. Compared to like my ABH Chestnut, you guys can see it has more depth, and on my skin it does pull a little bit more cool. I feel like in the pan they kind of look super similar, but on the skin, like this one looks more red, this one looks warm but cooler. NARS, I've been giving her a good wear out, okay? And as I should, because I'm tired of like not hitting pan on my products and not finishing them. Like I'm very, like this is one of my goals this year. Let's finish some makeup products. Like let's actually finish them. Let's get some empties, okay? This one has actually been quite surprising. I was doing a full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics and I was looking like, do I need to buy anything to add to the video just to try it out? And I looked at this and I said no, because it said Halo Glow. I said I don't want no glowy powder. Like why would I want that? Week later, I got a PR email, got the product sent to me, and this was in the collection. I said, oh, let's try it out. Surprisingly, I liked it. And that's why sometimes you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. And that will actually teach me to go into stores sometimes and actually see what they have and actually swatch and do some research. Because girl, I wrote it off from online. But I actually really do like this. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter in Rich Warm. So nice. It's very soft. It's very subtle, but it gives it like sets your makeup, but it doesn't feel very matte and it doesn't feel glowy. And it does come with a little powder puff. So yeah, actually shocked me. Something that's definitely a favorite, this Fix Plus. Let me tell you the story about this, guys. I had this Fix Plus in the box, in the packaging, never opened it for like a while. Like you guys can see, this is the old packaging. Had it in a box, locked, never opened it. One day I ran out of some of my setting spray. I was like, do you know what, let me just grab it, let me start using it. There's a reason why MAC is the HBIC and why MAC is still here, okay? MAC is one of them brands, hate or love it, they are the OGs of this makeup game. They know how to make products. Whenever I use this with my makeup just looks so much better. I like to use this like to spray down my face and then go in with like my one size. I still do use my Charlotte Tilbury. I still enjoy this, but the way this makes the skin look, it's like nothing else. Like Fix Plus is just that, girl, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm nearly finished. I've been rationing. I need to go and repurchase MAC Fix Plus. Why did she leave the rotation? I don't know. Who am I if I did not come on here with some favorite blushes? Love me some blush. So first of all, let's talk about a blush brush. This is the e.l.f. angled blush brush. So good. This brush is so soft and it blends things out like a dream. I usually use my Say dual-ended brush for my cream blushes, but recently I've been using this and it blends it out so nicely. Sometimes I'm scared to use like more of a fluffy brush for like liquid or cream blushes because I just feel like it's going to be too out of control and I want something more dense. But I've been loving this for like all types of blush. It's super soft and it just like the way it sits on the face when you start blending it, it's just like perfect placement. It's just too good. Let's get into, I actually have 3 different formulas. We love that. So let's start off with cream. KVD Good Apple Blush Duos. Underrated, should we say. When I first purchased these, I was obsessed and loving the purple because I just thought it was different, it was cute. But I have been picking up more of the red recently and I have to say I love her too. I've been using it like an ombre, so I use like the lighter orangey peachy shade and then I go in with the red, blend it in. Gorgeous, fabulous, stunning. So this is in the shade Red Meadow 50 and yeah, she's been in the rotation quite a lot. When I do my makeup, powder, blush, I think I probably showed you guys this is a favorite a while ago. House loves just know how to formulate some products, okay? This is the Dragonfruit Daze baby pink blush that they have. This is how she looks, super gorgeous, like a really nice like baby pink. I'll give it a little swatch. That's how she comes off. Baby pink blush has been something that I've kind of, it's coveted a good word. I don't want that to be negative. I've always wanted to try because I thought, oh, baby pink blush, it could look so cute. Like pink is literally my favorite color. I love pink. But I felt like on my skin tone, maybe I can't use it because it's just might look too ashy. House Labs came and debunked that fact because they made a really gorgeous baby pink blush with no white base. Can we give them a round of applause? So many brands have come out with like light blushes and the base is white. It's ashy. It doesn't look good on anybody with melanin. It just starts to come off ashy and don't look good. Please make blush without a white base so we can wear it. This looks so good. It complements, oh, when I tell you guys, it's like, you guys see how bright it is on my brush? Watch this. It just complements. Like, you don't see any ashiness coming onto my face. I already have blush on. I'm just going to reapply a little bit more. You don't see any ashiness coming to my face. It's just like a really pretty, like soft baby pink. But it's just like it complements. And another blush I have been absolutely loving. It's been this liquid camo blush from e.l.f. And it's in the shade Very Well. This one was a surprise. Caught me off guard. The pigment on this is insane. So pretty. I can't say anything better. Like, it's such a pretty, like, it's a berry shade, but it's like pink, but it's like berry, but it's not too berry to where it's like red. It's not like a typical red. It's like a really gorgeous like pinky shade. It's so nice, you guys. I forgot to mention this. This is the e.l.f. brow laminating gel. I saw recently this was meant to be the dupe for the Refi brow gel, whatever. e.l.f. did it well. I am not a brow girl. I kind of just about managed to do my brows. I do want to be part of the laminating gel crew. Like, I did want to, you know, when everyone's have those spiky brows, I kind of tried a little thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to do my little 1-2, but I noticed sometimes my brows at the end of the day, my brows are the first thing to kind of start not disappearing, but just looking less like pronounced. So I've been looking for like something to like set it. It's a white kind of gel. So it is kind of white, but it does brush, well, I brush it in and it kind of goes translucent. It doesn't get ashy, it doesn't flake off. So good. So yeah, if you're looking for a brow gel, something to hold the brows, try this out. It's e.l.f. It's affordable. why not? Okay, so the final product I have for you guys is a fragrance, and it is the Valentino Born Aroma Extradose fragrance. This is so, what I tell you guys, I have the original, right? This has been one of my favorite fragrances. You guys can see there's barely anything left, like just a little pinch, 2 pinch left, right? Love this fragrance. It's been my top favorite for so long. So many people love this. Got this scent in PR, right? I was so happy. I was like, great, I'm actually running out of my original one. Love to try it. To my surprise, I love this more than this one. If you love the original Valentino Born Aroma, I'm not the best fragrance girl when it comes to notes and stuff, but this one, the way how to explain the difference, they both have a musk to it, but this one is much more softer, it's sweeter, has that vanilla base, and I feel like this one you can more get away with wearing during the day. This one is much more floral and has that musk kind of scent, and this one has the musk. It has less floral, more of a vanilla tone, and much sweeter. And what I love about this one, it's not like, you know, sometimes you can get sweet fragrances but they feel childish. This one does not. This one is sweet. This one is like really pretty and very feminine, but it still gives grown. Because, you know, we all had our era where we wore the Britney Spears Fantasy, and no shade, because, you know, that fragrance raised us, but you guys know what I mean. Like, this is like sweet, feminine. It still has a musk to it, so it has that like more depth. It's not as floral as the original one, but it is intense. Like, it does have like a oomph to it, like a strength to it. I like my fragrances being strong because I like them to last long. So yeah, but definitely has been a favorite. Whenever I've worn this, I've got so many compliments. It's been one of my top favorites that I have been using. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this current favorites video. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up if you liked it, so you guys can see more of my videos pop up. Subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. We're real close, and I will see you guys in the next one.